Indiana lawmakers are tonight considering an emotional adoption question that pits the right to know against the right to anonymity.
It's estimated it could affect 350,000 Hoosiers. Eyewitness News reporter Kevin Rader as the debate now from the State House.
It is an argument that's been waged now for generations. And today a number of Hoosiers testified that they want to know their medical histories since they were adopted. The state has to decide if the history involving the biological parents is something they want to have out. As mother and son Melissa Shelton and son Nick have a lot in common. Both were adopted. Both found their biological parents, and now both are working to give others the same right if they want it.
Why do you want to have anything to do with someone who doesn't want to have anything to do with you?
That issue took them from their Carmel home to the State House Wednesday.
And I am here to tell you that the system in Indiana is broken.
Currently, any adoptee born after January 1st, 1994, like Nick, will be able to access their vital records when they turn 21 if the birth mother does not sign a non-release form.
We are standing before you as mother and son, both adoptees, house divided. One has no access to their information, the other has all of their access to their information. And how does that even make sense?
It's ridiculous. You're splitting it based off of age group, basically. If you're over this age, when you're 21, then basically you don't get your birth certificate.
He's no different than I am, and I'm no different than he is. It's just that we are different generations, and my generation is closed and his generation is open.
Adoption attorney Steve Kirsch argued against opening the records for those adopted between 1941 and 1993.
It's emotional, psychological harm.
Nick argues adoptees need to know the family's medical history. He found out his older biological brother has a brain tumor.
That's part of why we want records to be opened. Stuff like that is important because if it's genetic, then that can get passed on to us, and we need to know about that for early detection purposes.
The committee agreed, passing out the bill by an 8-2 vote, prompting an emotional reaction from adoptees who were still waiting and hoping for answers. The emotion afterwards stems from the fact that this group called Hoosiers for Equal Access to Records has actually been working on this issue here at the state legislature since 2009. And today was the first time any committee has ever taken a vote. The bill is now headed to the full Senate. At the State House, Kevin Rader, Channel 13, Eyewitness News.